What's up, guys and gals? It's Griever back here, bringing you guys the latest chapter of Ayakashi Triangle, Chapter 35 review. I apologize, guys. I'm a little sick at the time of this recording, so I'm probably just going to be all blasé about everything. But either way, I'm just trying to get out that sweet, sweet content. So, and you know what? I don't mind doing it for this chapter because, honestly, this chapter is fluff. This chapter, it's all about fluff. It's a misunderstanding. We get a little more insight into Ryo as a character. Apparently, Ryo's father and Ninokuro's father are drinking buddies. They're friends professionally and personally, so they used to hang out all the time as kids. So now we have another one of the classic tropes, the childhood friend trope, right? So this all of a sudden gets underway because it's a bunch of misunderstandings, right? Because the two friends, Lou and what's her name? But Lou and the other one that are friends with Matsuri and Suzu come in and basically say, oh, we got a huge problem because everyone's like looking at Ryo. She's the new girl. She's the transfer student, etc., etc. Classic transfer student thing is the wild, mysterious one, as in any manga trope. And they're childhood friends with Ninokuro. So they rush right over and it's like, no, like they're childhood friends. Like you won't be able to talk to them anymore. You're a girl and stuff. And Matsuri, of course, takes this completely the wrong way, not understanding that he sort of gets it, but he's always missing that piece of the puzzle. See, they're like, no, if he gets a girlfriend, you're a girl, you can't talk to him and stuff. And some people are like that. Some people relationships, some girls get extremely jealous. Some guys get extremely jealous of girls who talk to other guys and stuff, right? So that's entirely a thing, but that's not exactly what their line of reasoning was. Their line of reasoning was more of... they think Matsuri and Ninokuro are sort of like that's their matchmake sort of idea, and that's what they're implying. So, but Matsuri, of course, takes it the wrong way and says, "So I'm not going to be able to talk to him." And he's like, "Well, I need to go talk to him then before he gets a girlfriend, right?" So this is where Ninokuro and Ryo are talking on the roof. And they're just like, Ryo's the reason that I'm so flustered and weary of girls because she basically tormented me as a kid using me for a bunch of weird experiments. And now she's got one to help out Matsuri, of course, because Ryo is the ninja toolmaker or whatever. I forget what they call her, but the one who, the assistant sort of idea that helps make up a bunch of tools and gear, the mechanic, so to speak, for Matsuri. She invented a sticker that is supposed to be scared and ward off anybody who puts it on sort of idea. Ninokuro is tricked into putting the sticker on. Matsuri comes and tries to talk to him, but he runs away, of course. So they sort of play a game of tag. They show off some new abilities sort of idea. He uses his father's jutsu, the dance of falling leaves, and all that stuff. So... But of course, it's all the sticker. The sticker's doing it. Like, he can't look Matsuri in the face. Like, because of the sticker's power and stuff. So the tool is working. Ryo usually uses these tools that are like 90% work, and then they have a falter or they fail or what have you, right? This one seemed to work pretty exceptionally well, actually. But of course, Matsuri does manage to dash up, stepping on the wind to catch Ninokuro, even using the super fast jutsu thing that he was using. The sticker ends up falling off as part of the attack, and then Matsuri sort of whines about this. It's sort of supposed to be like a cutesy moment, which is sort of weird because, once again, he's a girl right now, but he's a guy, so it's sort of weird. But he brings up all the things that he does recognize this, though. He does recognize he's inexperienced as a person and as a ninja. These little things here and there still make me all flustered and red-faced and stuff. So he is acknowledging that. Matsuri realizes, like, I'm still just a teenager. Things embarrass me quite easily. I get flustered, with heavy topics, and when you start talking romance and love and things like that, I get easily very flustered. But the thing is, I always have you to come talk to. You're my rival, but you're my friend. I need us to stay friends regardless what happens. We need to be able to talk to each other about anything because you are the only guy friend I have. And that's true. That's accurate. So, and it's supposed to be this sort of this nicer moment. But as Shirogane points out, there's a very compromising situation, which I would have loved to use as the thumbnail, but I'm pretty sure it'll be blocked if I try. So, it's a very compromising situation. You'll just have to read the chapter to know what I mean. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. That Soga is now in. So after that, though, they sort of like it's as I said, it's fluff and stuff. It was just a misunderstanding. Hilarity ensued for 20 pages, and that was pretty much it. So and yeah, that is pretty much the rest of the chapter. Rio does bring up like childhood friend versus partner versus rival. Who do you think Matsuri's like most important to and stuff like that? And of course, like, leave me out of that stuff because Rio's all about that, like being number one sort of idea. Always smiling about it, but wanting to be number one. I think it's her eyes, the way they draw her, like the pupils inside are white and stuff, and it's just really creepy looking. But she always, I think she's got some conniving, cunning sort of marionette puppet thing going on with her, something like that. There's a little bit more to her than what she's letting on, I believe. But either way, yeah. So that's basically the chapter. As I said, it was a fun, lighthearted, fluffy chapter once again. But I guess this is what we have to come to expect with Ayakashi Triangle. If this is the case and this continues, I might end up actually dropping this series. Not dropping it for reading it because I don't mind it, but as a reviewer, reviewing lighthearted comedy isn't exactly, what a review like do you really care that much sort of idea. I can understand that. Like, what we want to talk about is something with like power-based systems and tax and different situations. And if it is a romantic story and stuff, it needs to be more heavy, more deep, more intense, right? To really discuss, and get involved. Akatsuki no Yona, a perfect example of that. So if this is going to remain lighthearted, fun, tropey, and stay that way, it's going to be an easy, casual read, but it's not going to be great as a series to continue to review. So I'm going to give it most of 2021, though. I'm going to give it that time frame to see if it can really pick up the pace, pick up the story. And if it does not, I probably will just read it casually, and I'll pick up a new series, guys. I'll choose a different series to review and stuff. And let me know what you think that series should be if that ends up being the case. But that being said, that's it for my review. I know it was shorter, but there wasn't really a whole lot to talk about. As I said, these chapters are extremely fluffy. Like, I could talk about One Piece for 35, 40 minutes easy, page to page, panel to panel. I mean, I just made that review, sick as I am, and I think it's still 20 fucking minutes. Like, it was a 20-minute review, and I know I missed stuff that I should have talked about, and I know I missed stuff. So right now, these reviews just feel so damn short. But either way, that's the Chapter 35 review for Ayakashi Triangle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Nonetheless, like, comment, and subscribe as always. Drink responsibly as always, and don't forget, we are getting to 500 subscribers in the month of March. Not 3, not 4, but 500 subscribers in the month of March. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. We will see you guys back here next time. See you later, everybody.